Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to make a fedora hat. I have here my acrylic yarn and this is in color gray, which I will be using in double pull, and my 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. The link for the free pattern will be on the description box below. So let's get started. So we need to make our slip knot and chain 3, and we're going to slip stitch to join on our first chain. Chain 1. Remember, all our chain 1 doesn't count as a stitch, and we're going to make 8 single crochets here on the middle. So continue doing your 8 single crochets. Six, 7, and 8. We have to pull that middle part to make sure we have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we're going to slip stitch on the first chain that we made, chain 1, and we're going to make an increase, 2 single crochets in each of the stitch. So we'll be having a total of 16 single crochets. Remember, our chain 1 doesn't count as a stitch. So now I have done my 16 single crochet, and we're going to slip stitch again on the first single crochet that we made. Chain 1. For round 3, we're going to make a single crochet on the same stitch. And 2 single crochets on the next chain. So that will be our repeat for this round. 1 single crochet on the next chain and our increase on the next, which is 2 single crochet. So continue doing your repeat until you reach the very first chain that we made. For this round 3, you should be having 24 stitches in total. So we're going to slip stitch to join and chain 1. For round 4, make your first single crochet on the first chain and then single crochet again on the next, and make our increase on the next. So it will be 1 single crochet on the next 2 chains and your increase. So that will be our repeat for round 4. 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and your increase. So again, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 1 single crochet again in the next, and make your increase of 2 single crochets on the next chain. So continue doing your repeat until you reach the very end of this round. At the end of round 4, you should be having 32 stitches. Slip stitch again to join, chain 1. For round 5, we are going to make our single crochet on the same chain, single crochet on the next 2 chains, and our increase on the next. So it will be 1 single crochet on the next 3 chains and an increase. So again, 1 single crochet on the first chain, 1 single crochet on the next, and the third single crochet on the next one, and you're going to make your increase on the next chain. So this is our repeat. 1 single crochet on the next 3 chains, and on the 4th you're going to do your increase. By the end of round 5, you should be having 40 stitches. So we're going to slip stitch and join and chain 1. So for round 6, make your first single crochet on the same chain and make 8 single crochets on the next 8 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now we have 9 single crochets, including our first one. And after doing your 8 single crochets, you're going to do your increase, which is 2 single crochet on the next chain. So that will be our repeat: 9 single crochets and an increase. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And we're going to do our increase on the next chain. Continue doing your repeat of 9 single crochet and an increase until you reach the very end, and you should be having 44 stitches. So now we are done with our round 6, and from rounds 7 until 10, we're just going to make a rounds of single crochet. So now we have done our rounds 7 until 10, and you would notice that our hat is already shaping. It is already curving as it should be. So to continue, for round 11, chain 1. Remember, our chain 1 always doesn't count as a stitch. And make your single crochet on the same chain and make our single crochet on the next 9 stitches. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So including our first chain, we have 10 single crochets, and we're going to do our increase on the next chain. So that will be the repeat for round 11, 10 single crochets and an increase. By the end of round 11, we should be having 48 stitches. So after our round 11, we're going to do our rounds 12 to 15 with rounds of single crochet. So this is where we can adjust the length of our hat. We can make it longer and work more rounds. So chain 1 and make your single crochet rounds for round 12 to 15. So now we are done with our rounds 12 to 15, and now we are ready to start with our brim. For round 16, we are going to make a chain of 1, and single crochet on the same chain or on the same stitch, and single crochet 2 or an increase on the next chain. So 1 single crochet on the next, and make our increase, which is 2 single crochet on the next chain. So that will be our repeat for round 16, and we should be having 72 stitches for this round. So we're going to slip stitch, ending our round 16. For round 17, this is just a round of single crochet. Chain 1, single crochet in the same stitch, and make your round of single crochet in every chain. So we'll be having the same number of stitches with round 16, which is 72. So now we are done with our hat. I have already slip stitched, and now we're ready to cut our yarn. So we're just going to sew our end, and our cowboy hat will be ready. I hope you enjoyed our tutorial for today, and see you again on my next video. Happy crocheting everyone, stay safe and God bless. Please don't forget to subscribe.